Hi, my name is Craig, and Jesus brought me from death to life. At a young age, I was actually raised by a very abusive stepfather and a wonderful mother, but a very abusive stepfather until about the age of 11. And at the age of 11, as any mother would do, she got us out of that situation, and she basically set no rules. So at the age of 11 was first time I tried substances, and I was addicted. And I decided to move to California to be closer to my brother, which was always my best friend and my mentor and just someone I always looked up to. And that was back in 2005. 2008, he was killed by a drunk driver. So that took me into a deep spiral. And I came up to the San Francisco Bay Area into a residential treatment facility and was clean. I was clean for quite a while. I met my wife in 2014, but that wasn't strong enough to stop my addiction. We got married. That's when I started coming to the Bay Church. Was back in 2014 with her. Pastor Jason married us, Bishop, and we started a family. We had a daughter, and then we had a son 2 years later. And right after my son was born, I went down to see where my brother was killed, and wasn't ready for all the emotions and everything that was going to happen there. So one thing led to another, and I got back into my addiction and to kill the pain. That's what it always was a painkiller. It was an escape to not feel reality, and walked away from God as I normally did. 2022, got in trouble again, and was looking at 8 to 24 years in prison. And with the strength of my wife and God, we got through it. Judge found mercy on me, and spent 7 months away from my kids, my wife, and my kids didn't know where I was, and to this day. And still, the power of addiction is unimaginable. The day I got out, the day I was released, I went out and found my substance again, just to kill that pain. And that led to the deepest, darkest day of my life, which was September 5th. When I got on my knees, went home, got on my knees, and prayed to God to take care of my family, my wife and my kids, and let them know that I love them. Let them know that Papa was done hurting them. Just Papa couldn't go on no more, and Papa was going to heaven. And about an hour and a half later, I guess, my wife found me unalive, and so did my sister-in-law. And thank God. They brought me back. I ended up going to a residential treatment facility, getting back in touch with God again, and getting into the scripture and getting into the Bible, because at the time my case manager told me that God answered my prayers. And I, of course, argued with him because I didn't believe it. And he said, no, because the best person to take care of your family is you. And so when I realized that, God never left me.